Best PMP certification training online. Top 5 factors to consider. Best PMP certification online. If you are searching online for the best project management certification or thinking about a career change, you might want to investigate whether it would benefit you to take the project management professional exam. You will first need to understand your future career. What qualifications will you need to become a better project manager? Will you need to attend class? What are your best options for studying to prepare for the PMP certification? Read on to gain a thorough understanding of what factors you will need to consider in order to get the right years of experience and credentials to embark on this new field of work. 1. Your chosen career. First things first, what exactly is a project management professional and why would you need a certification to become one? If you've just heard of the PMP certification and you're doing some online background research while you're thinking about a new career, you might be confused by all the acronyms thrown around in this line of work. If you are good at managing people and projects in your current place of work, you might be wondering why you would need to spend your time and hard-earned money on extra credentials. However, it's possible to get your project manager certification and become one of many PMI members by taking an online course. Even an entry-level certificate and training course can be helpful in getting a better job and leveling up with a project manager certification. Meet the demand with a PMP certification. Project managers are increasingly in demand in areas such as information technology, engineering, construction, and healthcare. These are people who have been trained and certified in guiding a project in its entirety, from inception to completion, planning, measuring risk, leading a team, and bringing the project to a close. It can be an intense field of work, but it can also be rewarding. Some project or program managers are even required to meet a certain number of contact hours before they receive their project manager certification. Others must learn about specific types of project management, such as Scrum, so that they know about the best practices and can prove they have the years of project management experience to go above and beyond an entry-level project manager with fewer hours of project management education and experience. Becoming certified by the Project Management Institute, PMI, is a great first step in becoming a professional in this field, as this certification shows future employers your dedication to your new career as well as a solid knowledge base. For midlife career changers, certification will be essential to showcase the fact that you are both willing and able to pick up new skills and a different methodology to use in a different line of work. 2. Project Management Professional Exam. You would not want to go to a doctor who lacks a medical license or a lawyer who had not passed the bar exam. While project management might not feel as though it belongs to that same level of qualification, it can be. Project managers work in legal and healthcare fields, among many others, and they can be key players in whether or not buildings are built, healthcare projects are greenlit, and more. They are the leaders of their teams, working out of business centers and conference rooms, and if the project manager is not competent, then the team will likely be operating in a confused and divided manner. That's why it's important to have gone through the right training course and received your diploma to prove that you're a certified associate. Even an entry-level certificate can be a good option for a PMP credential to receive, especially if you don't want to get a secondary degree but want to show that you have a certain understanding of how to tackle complex projects. Take your education seriously. With that being said, it's important to become certified by taking an exam. This shows your future employer, as well as those who work under you, that you took your education seriously and that you are dedicated to doing a great job in the future. Quality management requires that the practitioner has passed the prerequisites necessary and has a certain number of contact hours and experience. So how do you become certified? If you were going to medical school, you would study biology or chemistry and take the MCAT exam before entering school. If you were pursuing a law career, you would likely take the LSAT. For aspiring project managers, the aptly named PMP exam, which can be taken online, is the certification you need to be studying for. On the exam, you'll study how to guide a project from start to finish, how to assess risk, how to lead a team, and how to resolve conflict. You will be asked to hone your people skills, professional demeanor, and organizational tactics. In essence, you will learn how to become the leader your new projects require. These skills will be built over the duration of the PMP course, giving you the project management body of knowledge you need to move from PMP candidate into your first time entering the project management career. 3. Options for studying. Anyone over the age of 25, and possibly younger, will probably be happy to tell you how difficult it is to hold down a full-time job and go to class at the same time. If you worked during your undergraduate years, or if you are a full-time employee who is also trying to balance family responsibilities, like childcare and picking up and dropping off your children at school, soccer practice, piano lessons, etc., you know how difficult it is to juggle it all. That's not to mention mundane chores like grocery shopping and cleaning the house. If you've got all of these obligations and more, you might be wondering how to fit in studying for a new work role. After imagining yourself burning out from exhaustion while you manage your tandem work and home life, going to class at a university might rank at the bottom of your list. This can be frustrating if you want to get into a project manager position and are finding yourself overwhelmed with the in-person PMP classroom training details. Best certification prep: in-person training provider or online education provider. In-person PMP certification classes do exist, but they are often located at local colleges and universities. They're only offered at specific times, and they come with a high price tag in addition to needing to attend your in-person PMP classroom training. You're becoming certified as a PMP to make money, not spend your extra cash while sitting in a classroom a few nights a week as you take your PMP certification training course. If you're looking for the best PMP certification online, like Senseis' PMP prep course, you will not only get to work at your own pace, but you'll get the most innovative and exciting curriculum designed for working professionals like yourself. If you enjoy going to class, that's fine too. But because it's almost impossible to fit a coursework schedule into modern family life, you might want to consider taking your classes online for convenience and for your own sanity. An online PMP exam preparation course gets you the same professional certificate, or contact hour certificate experienced project managers receive without you needing to run around to various locations after your workday to get to whatever in-person PMP training providers are near you. Virtual PMP training sessions are structured just like many in-person PMP classroom training sessions, except you can access them online, on a mobile app, or from wherever you'd like. 4. Online and self-paced studying for PMP training. As indicated above, if you have more responsibilities aside from just studying, you will be hard-pressed to find in-person PMP classroom training programs that will be willing to accommodate you. If you need to take a break for a while because you're caring for an aging family member or a new baby, you will find it much easier to pause and restart with your training provider's program when you are available again. It's also worth noting that it can be hard to find training facilities in convenient locations to you. And even if the training facility is recognized by a global association, like the American Academy of Project Management, it may not be the right project academy for you. If you were working with a synchronous curriculum, or one delivered in real time, whether it be on campus or online classes that are not self-paced, you might meet some resistance when it comes to persuading the instructors to let you take a few weeks or a month off. As such, online access to PMP classroom training sessions can be the difference between you getting a project manager position and breaking into the project management field, or missing out on your certificate of completion and the project management skills to get a higher salary. The best option for PMP training is an online training course. Give yourself the gift of flexibility when you choose Senseis' top PMP course online. You will accomplish the same things on your own schedule as you would during an in-person class. You will also have the freedom to do it without the additional restraints of class time and a potentially inflexible instructor, and can create your own PMP prep plan based on the PMP study plan and training program lessons you access. Having a 7-step PMP study plan can be invaluable in your PMP preparation, offering you materials on each of the domains of the PMP exam, including study materials, flashcards, cheat sheets, and sample quizzes with PMP practice questions. You'll even get feedback on your quizzes so you know which professional development units in your PMP training you need to spend more time with or create more study materials for. 5. Senseis' complete PMP training program. If you have considered all of your options and landed on Senseis prep course as the best PMP online training, you will need to give yourself about 6 months to study. This is a good time to capitalize on those great organizational skills, the ones you'll use in your future career as a project manager, by looking ahead to see when you will want to take the exam and begin your new career. If you are not planning on taking it until next summer and you need 6 months to study, for example, you might not want to start a year in advance. You'll want to have a good grasp on the information, but you don't want to study so far in advance that it becomes rusty by the time you take the test. Keep up your skills in business analysis, risk management, and various industry case studies by studying often, and give yourself the allotted time to go through all the material without feeling rushed. Better flexibility. With Sensei's program, you will gain access to intriguing storylines, a curriculum set up in modular format, and, best of all, a low price tag. The modular format provides you with an easy way to keep track of your progress. Because it is online and self-paced, you will be able to complete the course on your own time over the course of 6 months. You will be able to take time off as needed, or you can even work ahead if you have extra downtime in a particular weekend or month. Don't worry about juggling weekday sessions, weekend sessions, or whether or not you can afford to take time on a Saturday. Instead of fussing about making it to the one convenient location of the PMP Classroom Training options on a Saturday or Sunday, just take advantage of an online project management course. Not only can you access the prerequisites on your mobile device, but you'll be hard-pressed to find convenient locations that will work with your schedule, as well as the online training facility offered to you on your desktop computer or mobile device wherever you are in the US. Online PMP Certification Prep. Sensei's PMP training page and package includes practice exams too, so when you are finished studying, you can try out your new skills before you take the real test. You might want to track your progress, and by taking the exam after you have finished your preliminary studies, noting areas that you need to improve, and retaking the practice exam after you have studied further. Do not worry about the cost. You might have to pay to take a mock exam in other courses, but these 4 practice tests are included in your Sensei curriculum package, so that you can assess your skills as you study. We even offer flexible pricing options for students looking to save on enrollment to our certification training. Plus, the pass rate ratio is one of the other highlights of this option. Beyond being able to tailor your learning to your learning style, such as video lessons for visual learners, we offer a pass guarantee on our online project management course. That's right, a pass guarantee, because that's how confident we are that you'll have a great pass rate, even a first attempt pass rate. Plus, if you don't get the first attempt pass rate, we're confident that you'll have the highest score by your second or third attempt passes. You've completed your project management training. What's next? After you've become a certified project management professional, don't forget that you are now eligible to become a member of the Project Management Institute, PMI. Joining the Institute with your fellow project managers will not only give you a group of like-minded colleagues with similar project management experience to reach out to if you ever have questions about the field, it will also go a long way to show future employers that you are serious about your career. Contact Sensei today to find the course that is right for you, and discover an affordable, efficient way to study for your project management professional certification and go beyond the PMBOK guide.